Hey students, Mark Ferrier here. This video is going to go over discussion 2A, playing with the text. So one of the things to understand here is we're going to continue working on what you started with that close reading essay and the draft you just submitted. So the purpose here is to analyze the text you chose for your close reading essay in fun ways. So it's important to understand here, you're going to click on that close reading essay. If you remember in the close reading essay here, this is asking you to look at and choose from a pre-selected list of text to read and write your close reading essay. So if you click on this link here, it will bring you to these story options. So you chose one of these stories to write your draft on. So that's going to be important to know for this exercise. So the story that you chose, keep that in mind, the one that you're writing your close reading essay on. That story, what you're going to do is help create a closer connection to that story and its theme. So I'm not going to read through all of these, but let's just take the text to self example. You're going to share a story about yourself that is related to an event or character in your story. Now what you want to do is link your experience to no more than 4 situations that occurred within the text. So this here we're talking about the chosen story and that occurred within the text. This is the reading that you chose for your close reading essay. All right, so to be clear, you're going to share a story about yourself and then relate it to an event or character in the chosen story. Similarly for the how-to manual, right? You're going to select an important object and then relate it back to the text. Okay, this is going to, you'll see this throughout all of these. So a travel guide or your hired scenario, an artifact, right? So for the artifact, choose 2 to 3 artifacts from your text and explain what makes them important. So again, here you're going to go to your close reading essay. Think about the story that you chose for your close reading essay. Let's say it was Hans Christian Andersen, and now I need to relate artifacts from here, right? And think about how that object has some significance or meaning. All right, and so for each of these, you need to remember to choose the title of your chosen text so that I know and your classmates know when we're reading this, which story from here are you talking about and relating your personal experience with, right? Okay, so that's the assignment for these. This assignment needs to be about 250 words. Read through each 6 of these and pick one of these to respond to, and then write about 250 words. And for whichever one you choose, always give us the title of your chosen text from the close reading essay so we know how this works together. All right, so those are the instructions for step 1, the post. For your replies, what you want to do is reply to 2 classmates and then think about creative responses. So how can you discuss similar situations that occurred in your life if someone did a text to self response? If someone did a diary or journal, you can respond to it as another social media user would respond to, right? Just make sure your responses are about 100 words minimum. Keep it respectful, follow our regular etiquette rules, but think about creativity here for this reply, and then in this case 2 replies. Okay, so those are the instructions for this discuss playing with text and discussion 2A. If you have questions about this assignment or anything else, let me know.